The next thing is the courage to become someone more than who you are right now. Wow. You know, that's the thing that holds a lot of people back. I've had situations fall apart because the spouse cannot imagine what his or her life would be like if the other spouse sold the business and was now present all the time. I've had situations, one of my favorite examples was when Sharon called me up. This is about 4 months after a big liquidity event for the CEO of a Fortune 500 company I'd worked with. And she called me up and she said, Bruce, how you doing? We did the little small talk and whatever. And she says, I just got one favor to ask of you, if you don't mind. And I said, sure, what is it? She said, will you please get John out of the house? Because if you don't get John out of my house, I'm going to kill this man. They've been married for about 35 years at the time, so we've been married for 30 years. Yeah, but he was never here all the time. Now he's here every day, all the time, everywhere I look, there he is. She says, we just need some space. Could you just get him the hell out of this house? So I got him on some boards of directors at some charitable organizations, and we got him on some boards of directors at companies, and he became a venture capitalist, and everybody's a lot happier now because he's engaged in, you know, the stuff that he loves to do. But if you don't think beyond the liquidity event, if all you think about is we're going to do the liquidity event and then that's the end of it, you could actually put people into a crisis situation because now they're facing their life with, you know, all this time on their hands and all this money on their hands, and some of them act like they're 15 years old with a lot of time and a lot of money on their hands, and they mess their lives up. So do you personally have the courage to go through the process with them? Is another thing as an advisor. Are you going to be courageous? Are you going to be a source of courage when they need it and they need to borrow it from somebody? Are you going to be a source of clarity when they lack it and they need to borrow it from somebody? Are you going to be a source of commitment when they lack it and they need to borrow it from somebody? So these are points that are universally sound for the experience, not just for the owner of the business.